Welcome to episode 3 of Tuesdays with Thadd, where I'm going to go over my weekend in wrestling. This week, before getting into everything that happened, I would like to give you all some information to who I am and what I'm about. For those who don't know, I am Thaddeus Cole, the next real champion. Being a champion is more than holding a title around your waist. A real champion is someone that the company can rely on day in and day out, putting the company on your back even during hard times. And I am working every day to prove that I am that man. And now, you're probably asking yourselves, why professional wrestling? The answer is easy. I love it. I love physically telling my story in the ring. Each week, I only get better and continue to progress towards my goals. Besides becoming the next real champion, I want to impact people's lives in a positive way, inspiring them to do more than they ever thought was possible. With all that said, thank you for joining me on this journey. Now moving on to the weekend, let's start by highlighting the standouts for this weekend, Justin and Zayden. Justin returned from an injury to rejoin us in class. He came back more focused and performed well in his return. And Zayden performed very well during our drills and his match. Zayden's kick out really caught me off guard with the power produced. And great job to the both of you guys. Continuing on to the big 8-man tag match on Saturday. Right here, Arizona Ace and I lock up, and Ace's experience allowed him to be a step faster than me at first. Thankfully, I kept calm and shoulder tackled on. Jay Solo coming in with a big neck breaker on Ace. Jay, a little slow getting to the cover, may have given Justin the time needed to break up that pin. So, I had to make a point to Justin with a driving spear. Keeping my eyes on Justin for a bit too long, Ash takes advantage with a flying forearm. He and I may need to have a talk sooner rather than later. Here is where things really pick up for me on a personal level. Mandarin, my younger brother. He may be small, but Mandarin seems to have a menacing side to him. He's more methodical than most his age. He kicks me in the midsection and suplexed me. What possessed him to do that? A ferocious DDT from Mandarin that carries me to the ropes. Next time, I won't underestimate his size when I'm in the ring again. My final topic, a quick review of FSW Future Shock from Saturday night. Starting with the Asylum versus Golden Shower in a 6-man tag match with a debuting Vile Jester. After seeing Jester and the Asylum working together, I see that they are no joke. That 6-man match had me thinking, I need an SOS. And that is exactly what we got. SOS versus Dana Lynn. The strength and size advantage goes to SOS, but the heart advantage is Dana Lynn's. The SOS and Dana Lynn match was so impactful, it felt like an explosion, like C4 went off. Although, sadly, C4 was unable to wrestle due to a knee injury, but gave an impassioned speech, unsure about the future himself. I wish you a speedy recovery and return to the ring, C4. Up next is going to be Jimmy Jack and Chase. These two are very entertaining to watch, and it looks like that's all Jimmy Jack's opponent's going to be doing after getting his ears boxed like that. And here's a guy that I've been fortunate to share the ring with. Arizona Ace. Ace is nimble and fleet of foot. While not the biggest guy, He will bring the fight. Here goes Brandon G reading from his quote-unquote book of greatness, trying to find an advantage just like a couple of weeks ago when it cost us the tag match against Mason. And the hidden gem of the night would be guest commentator FSW Heavyweight Champion G Sharp, coming off of his battle with a longtime friend J.A.Y. Jacob Austin Young. Alright everyone, that just about wraps up this week's episode of Tuesdays with Thadd. If you would like to help me be on Future Shock, show your support by grabbing your Thaddeus Cole Raw Determination tee today. And remember, with your support, we will not be divided.